You're the world champion! You're the triple world champion, Sebastian Vettel! You are the man! You're a triple world champion!
Once, he was a four-time world champion, a sports legend. But later on, he messed up his chances of winning more titles. From winning with cheers to losing with a bitter taste, the path he followed in his racing career is special and won't happen again. This is Sebastian Vettel's story, a Formula One driver who reached the top of motorsport. His racing journey started when he was just 7, trying out a kart for the first time. Right from the start, everyone could see he was really good at racing. He began winning in local karting races, catching the attention of people in the racing world. The best moment in his early career was when his idol, Michael Schumacher, gave him a trophy. It was a big deal and made Sebastian want to be a successful Formula One driver even more. But racing costs a lot of money, and Sebastian's family didn't have much. That's when Red Bull came into the picture. Scouts from Red Bull saw that Sebastian had amazing talent, so they gave him money to help him get better. Over the years, Sebastian got even better at racing, moving from karts to race cars. When he was just 17, he was amazing in the German Formula BMW Championship, winning 18 out of 20 races. That's really impressive. At 18, he tested a BMW Williams F1 car, and the next year, he became a test driver for the BMW Sauber F1 team. That showed he was serious about racing. Finally, in 2007, he got to race in Formula One. He replaced another driver, Robert Kubica, at the United States Grand Prix in Indianapolis. Even though he was really young and didn't have much experience, he did really well and came in 8th place. That made him the youngest driver ever to earn points in a championship race. This was the start of his Formula One career, and people started paying attention to him. Sebastian's talent was clear, and in 2008, he joined the Toro Rosso team, which was supported by Red Bull. It wasn't always easy. He had some great moments and some tough times, but he kept getting better. At one race in China, he went from 17th place on the starting grid to an impressive 4th place finish, showing how determined he was. In 2008, things really changed for Sebastian. He won a big race in Monza, Italy with Toro Rosso, and showed he was amazing at racing in the rain. This win was a big deal because he won a race for the Red Bull Junior team before the main Red Bull team did. Then in 2009, he joined the Red Bull racing team, and that was a new chapter in his career. In 2009, many people didn't think he could beat his teammate, Mark Webber, who was more experienced. But Sebastian proved them wrong. He won his first race with Red Bull in China, and in the second half of the season, he kept winning and came in 2nd place overall. That's when everyone realized how talented he was, and his career took off. The 2010 season was really tough, with lots of competition from teams like Ferrari, McLaren, and Red Bull. But Sebastian did great, getting pole positions and wins in many races, even though he had a tough rivalry with his teammate Webber. Red Bull Racing won its first Constructors' Championship because of Sebastian and Webber's success. In the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Sebastian started in 1st place and won the race easily. He became the youngest Formula One world champion ever at just 23 years old. In 2011, he was even better, getting lots of pole positions and wins. He won his 2nd world championship in a row and showed he was one of the best drivers in racing history. The Red Bull Racing RB7 car was really good, but Sebastian's skill and determination were what made the difference. In 2012, he had to fight hard against drivers like Fernando Alonso. It was tough, but he won his 3rd world championship in a row. The battle between Sebastian and Alonso kept everyone excited until the final race in Brazil. In 2013, Sebastian kept being amazing, winning his 4th world championship in a row really easily. His great driving and competitive spirit showed he was a racing legend. But in 2014, things started going bad for Sebastian. He couldn't win a single race, and it seemed like he couldn't adapt to the new racing rules. It was a tough time for him, but he kept trying new things. In 2015, he joined the Ferrari team, starting a new part of his career. He helped Ferrari get better and won some races and podium finishes, showing he was still really good. In 2017, he fought hard with Lewis Hamilton for the championship, but he came in second. Ferrari was getting better with Sebastian, but sometimes the car had problems. In 2018, Ferrari had a fast car, but Sebastian had trouble keeping up with Hamilton and Mercedes. His season had ups and downs, and he finished second in the championship. 2019 was tough for Sebastian and Ferrari. He made some mistakes, and the car had problems. He got really frustrated, but he kept trying. In 2020, things got even harder. Charles Leclerc became the leader of the Ferrari team, and Sebastian announced he wouldn't stay with Ferrari after that year. It was the end of one part of his career and the start of something new. In 2021, he joined the Aston Martin F1 team, but he didn't get great results. Still, he didn't give up and kept trying his best. During his career, Sebastian Vettel wasn't just a great driver. He also cared about important causes like saving bees and cleaning up after races. He used his fame to make the world better. In 2022, Sebastian retired from Formula One.
I hereby announce my retirement from Formula One by the end of the 2022 season.
His career had lots of highs and lows, but he always loved racing and wanted to make the world better. Today, he's still a big deal in racing and a respected person for his skill, hard work, and making a positive impact. His legacy will never be forgotten, and his name will always be linked to Formula One history. His career was an amazing journey that inspired millions of fans around the world.